Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Haha, you're in danger. Looks at the rest of the party. Hello,
Yes.
friends. Welcome on in. I am your humble dumble master for the evening, one and only Poutine Pastry the Fighting Tart, joined by my crew. That's the wrong screen. Joined by my crew. I just accidentally flashed the rascal screen.
Hey, what am I doing here? Oh fuck, am I doing here?
Where the hell am I,
Shit.
brother?
Who the hell are you guys? Do I need to suppress someone?
That
Flash-
motherfucker's casting ninth level. Get us out of here.
flashes,
Oh god!
flashes back to the conversation about which Rascals characters would get off the best with which Exilia Regalia characters.
Yeah.
Talking about
oh
how
no, the
Carrick and Rovan would get along, but would probably duke it out upon first meeting.
Oh, they'd fight.
Endless
for sure fight.
fighting.
They would fight, then absolutely share a drink together, and then
Tusken
probably kill
Raider
somebody
noises.
together. Yeah, but
I'm convinced that Razzle would look at Corbin and go, "Alright, what's his deal? What's your game? I can see right through you."
Hey, Tony! Hey, fuck you, Tony! Anyways, hi, everyone. I am your humble dumble master for the evening, the one and only Pudding Pastry Farting Tart, joined by my crew of intrepid adventurers. We have the Punkyard Dog, we had the CG, the Joe Mojo, the J Frost 707, and the Wicked River 97s. Boy, I am bouncing out of my seat for tonight. I'm so excited. How we doing today, gamers?
I'm anxious.
Yeah, you should be.
I've got pancakes.
Ooh. All
Yeah,
right.
I have mac and cheese.
I had chicken Alfredo. That was
Oh.
made yesterday by my mother, because we've moved Sunday night dinner to Saturday nights because it just kind of works better for everyone involved. But that's not the point. The point is that we're playing D&D. Hey, let's go ahead and get our test rolls, gamers. We got a lot to get to tonight.
Jason Bourne, it's Jesus Christ.
That is inspiration for Corvin Alakir. If you haven't
Good
already,
day to have it.
good day to have it. If you haven't already,
Alright, who
you are
who
welcome
wants
to
it?
pass it to someone. I know who you should pass it to.
fucking wants it? Lily,
Please.
do you have inspiration?
No.
Then take it, bro.
Please, God, dude. Alrighty. River, you're probably gonna need it. Mark it on your sheet, and my friends.
Thank you.
We're gonna get started. Let me find my music. Oh, I need something good for tonight. We're gonna do this.
I'm
methinks.
gonna need a fucking drink after tonight.
Oh, so will I, gamer. Which says a lot, because I'm the one running it. But that's neither here nor there. Deep beneath the streets of Paradigm, Exilia Regalia has made their way into the dense underground structure known as the Labyrinth. Deep below, a ritual is being conducted to harness the power of an eclipse between the sun and the two moons, Lunas and Cardera, a meridian union. The party, having found a large sinkhole in the underground structure, made their way down to the third floor. There, they met up with one Garrett Thornhill, a blood hunter who had broken away from his assigned team. They assisted Garrett in battle against Hellfire Assembly cult members and a large subterranean aberration known as an Organ Blood Knight. Brood Knight, not Blood Knight, Brood Knight. Shortly after the fight, tensions boiled over as Cedric Aragon, king of the Iron Dominion, and Garrett erupted into a heated argument. An argument that was settled by the king's young son, Nexus. As the argument died down, the party had the distinct displeasure of coming face to face with several of the heads of the Hellfire Assembly. Blood Talon Necromancer Elrock Nazir and his desecrated Divine Blood Paladin Ariana Silverstone. Things were only made more dire as the party's resident fighter paladin Lily was stolen away from the group by the Blood Talon assassin Oz, who had a standoff with Lily before revealing himself to be an avatar of an eldritch-adjacent patron god known as the Stillborn. The next few minutes will be a major chapter in the story of Exilia Regalia as the party squares off against some of their longest form villains. My friends, when we last left off, we were in the midst of combat. Whew. Okay. Let me think here for a second. Yeah. My friends, I'm going to stop the music. And I am going to change it to this. And we are going to shift back to Lily. My friend Lily, as you stand there in the midst of this chamber, your senses being almost running haywire with the shifting of your perceptions, seeing a room of chains, stone, swapping into a almost pit of flesh and sinew. It's disgusting. This chamber, as your perception shift, you feel the hate, the malice radiating in this place. But you also feel a warmth, a comfort, a guarding presence. Argona Timaran, the widow of the man that stands before you, if you would call him a man, she drifts, hovers behind you, above you, clinging around your neck like a cape, almost billowing in the wind, almost like she's falling upwards. You feel this surge of will course through your body as your perceptions fade back to reality, as you see the large circle before you. You see Oz standing in the middle of it. You see the chains that line the ceiling, the walls. You see the stone. Oz looks to you. Roll me an insight check.
Just flat?
Just flat.
$15.
As you stand there, as you look at him, as he looks at you, you also see that there is a uncertainty and uncomfortability in his expression, one that is normally very withheld. His expression, given the lack of features, is normally very one-faced, but in this moment, you see almost this uncontrollable twitching in his expression, and you realize he not only sees you, he sees Argona. And in this most bubbling anger, he begins to lash out at you. You think this phases us? This illusion? You think you're clever because you have mage friends who can generate these pretty pictures of our wife? And as he says that, the chamber almost seemingly rumbles, and your perceptions shift like a ripple effect, and you see the visage of the stillborn lingering behind him. You see his form distort and shift as well. You think you're some big hero while you go around wielding this visage of someone your family killed. You do nothing but desecrate her memory! As he reels back and he throws his switchblade at you. My friend does. Let me double check. That is a 30 to hit you.
Jesus fuck. Yeah, that'll hit.
The knife comes cascading towards you at an unnatural speed, and it sinks into your shoulder. You stagger back lightly, but you hold firm. My friend, you are going to take you're going to take 20 piercing damage as the blade sinks into your shoulder. You buckle for a moment, and you see that as your perceptions had shifted back to this reality with the stillborn. Yes, also, we are meant to still be on the world map screen, don't worry. As it sinks into your shoulder, as your perceptions fade back to reality, he stands there, but it is not the same Oz that you saw before. It is not this doppelganger variant. No, he is made of this disgusting, fleshy material that almost is taut. It's pale. It's hard around his skin. And you realize that it's not simply just skin. It is hands that cover his face, his shoulders. There's a tear in the center of his body that they seem to emanate from, almost crawling outwards like a spider with crevices. He is distinctly different from what you saw just moments ago. As you all now stand face to face with Osrux Timaran, chosen of the Cursed Blood.
Oh.
Why you
That's
gotta
a
make
nice-
this bastard even uglier?
Oh, because it's fun.
God damn!
Yeah, true.
Bro,
Like-
that was weak.
I don't know what's creepier, the hands or the forced smile.
The smile full of teeth.
The smile
Yes.
and then the hand, yeah, and then just and his hand like his hand-like feet too are weirding me out as well.
We ever seen
Like-
Jujutsu Kaisen or shit, even My Hero.
I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, okay, what fucking spin-off of Hellraiser is this guy from?
No, I got it. Hellraiser meets the Joker from, what was it, The Killing Joke? The Batman. The Joker Batman. That one.
Oh, the Batman Who Laughs.
Yes!
Lily, as you now see him before you, the walls again return to stone. And you, breathing heavily, you take your free hand and you pull the dagger from your shoulder, letting it fall to the floor. And he's just screaming at this point, I hate you! I will cut and maim and butcher and cleave until there's nothing left! And you see these hands on it that encompass his body are shifting under the skin. You see the snapping of bones as from his wrist a jagged, pointed bone protrudes outward, forming this improvised weapon. As you stand there breathing heavily, the dagger now on the floor, you hear Argona's voice in your mind. No, not in your mind. In your ears. She is there with you. She's not an imagination. Hold strong. That thing must be defeated. I will help you the best that I can. Hold Oz back for a time, and I will give you the means to defeat the Stillborn. And Oz, seemingly hearing this as well, he gets frustrated again. Stop mocking me! As he throws his arms outward, and there is a series of bone shrapnel that cascades towards you. You go to defend yourself, but you find yourself enshrouded in this warm embrace by Argona as her arms come forward and almost make this protective layer in front of you. The bone shards collide into it, sticking into it like a pincushion before they all fall to the floor. You feel emboldened. You feel this sense of purpose. You feel this energy sink into your body unlike anything you have ever felt before. You feel in this moment that you can do the impossible. You see the blade from Dandelion glow brighter. You feel your hair starting to stand on end. My friend, Lily, with the assist from Argona, You are now under Argona's ability. Till death do us part. Immediately, my friend, you are going to regain all of your spell slots.
Yo!
Every spell slot expended thus far, you get back. Tell me when you've done that, because there's more.
Okay.
Now, my friend, I need you to roll me 2d10.
Wow, that couldn't be more vastly different.
What is your fighter level, my friend?
12?
My friend, you're gonna gain back 22 hit points. As you feel that wound caused by the dagger being thrown at you, you feel it begin to stitch together and heal in this warm embrace energy. Let me know when you've done that.
Got that? Okay.
My friend, with that, you feel this energy fill your form, and you begin to grow. As Lily, you are immediately overcome by the effect of your awoken heart. Go ahead and throw your awoken heart on screen.
Scrolling.
Your form swells. Your eyes, rather than that normal pink that they do, rather than your pink hair, which now begins to seemingly glow in length, or grow in length ever so slightly, both of them now are encompassed in white, pure white. This glowing radiance. You see again the blade from Dandelion expel this immense sense of power and energy, something that was not there before. My friend, I'm going to send this to you so you can keep track of it as well. But while you are under the effect of this ability, at the beginning of each of your turns, while you are under the effect of your awoken heart, you will regain a number of hit points equal to your fighter level.
Oh!
Even more so, while you are shrouded, guarded by Argona, if you were to take a hit from a melee or ranged weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot of any available level to cause the attack to miss.
Ooh!
I'm going to DM all this to you because obviously you've got a lot to keep track of now.
I big dumb.
This is, of course, a temporary ability, but you are welcome to put it on your sheet should you choose. With that being said, my friend, I'm going to stop this music here. And I am going to start a bit of music here in the Discord. As I was kind of mentioning before the stream, music is going to be a bit weird tonight, as we're going to be using both in-game and Discord. So I'm going to have a screen share up. As I kind of mentioned before, just if Discord screen share seems to get a bit scrungly, just let me know. Lily, my friend, we now stand there. What's up?
It's just the faintest nerd.
I was laughing at what
Shut up,
It's
it's a good
from.
song.
my
My friend, as you stand there on the precipice, you face an opponent who has hounded you for months, years. They've hunted your family for your entire life. It needs to stop. We're gonna go to the map with Ozrox Timarin. Lily, it is your turn in initiative.
Okay. Okay. With her ability, with the ranged, I know I'm gonna lose my other attacks. However, I'm gonna throw a smite in it.
Okay, throw a smite in it. Okay, you're doing your ranged attack,
Mm-hmm.
my friend. The last unspoken effect of this ability you are currently under. While you're under Argona's Embrace, should you choose, all your attacks can be ranged attacks.
Yeah! Sorry, I had a mouthful of mac and cheese!
Whoa.
Damn, son!
Throwing a smite in at what level?
Hold on, let's go like... I'm gonna go ahead and throw a level 2.
Level 2. Okay, go ahead and roll.
$21.
21. Oz is going to use his reaction, and he's going to use his parry ability as you take the blade and you do one large horizontal swing, and Oz, what should have been a clean blow, bends backwards in this unnatural fashion. You hear the bones snap through his spine, his ribs, whatever it may be, as he fully bends back limbo style and the attack courses over him. He shoots back up and you hear the bones beginning to snap back together. He dodges the first one with his parry ability, but you got 2 more. Go ahead and roll.
$24.
Unlike that one, unlike the one before, he goes to block it, but he brings his hands up, these bone protrusions, to protect himself, but it is not enough as his guard is broken. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Do I was gonna say, since the first one missed, I don't get the smite, right?
You do get the smite.
I do?
Yeah, because the smite technically doesn't go through until you hit.
Oh.
So roll your smite.
Can you remind me since I never use it?
So it is 2d8 for first level, an additional d8 per level, so 3d8 for your smite.
Thank you. 9.
He throws his hands up. He might have been able to protect himself from the smite at first, or from the blow at first, had there not been the smite backing it up. It proves too much for him, and it breaks his guard. He stumbles and slides back 5 feet. You've got 1 more.
Ah!
Hell
Let's
yes.
fucking go!
Excellent.
I will just make mention. You didn't call smite on this one, so I won't allow the smite crit, but
That's fine.
roll your damage.
Jesus fucking
Woo!
Christ.
Oh, look at those numbers!
He's doing numbers.
Sorry, you rolled the same number as the damage that you did.
You sure did.
34,
Oh, damn.
34.
Holy shit! That's awesome.
image.
Well done. As he stumbles back, seemingly unprepared for that one, you send another one cascade. You did one horizontal swipe, then another, but this one you pierce forward and it skewers through his chest, piercing the wall behind him, leaving this sizable hole in him. But you watch as fingers begin to form from out of the wound and begin to start stitching that spot back together.
Has anyone ever told you that you really should write like a horror book?
Oh, don't worry, that's what next campaign's gonna be.
Joke.
I'm half joking.
Half, he says.
Half, he says. With that being said, is that your turn?
Just double checking. Because it was like, because of Argona, I still have my bonus action, right?
You still have your bonus action.
Isn't it an action to drink a potion, right?
Is a bonus
is it-
action to drink it. It is a full action to administer it to someone else.
Okay, I have a few potions. I can't remember what all of them do, so bear with me.
No worries. If you need assistance, I can help.
So, what does the potion of Death Ward do?
The potion of Death Ward it grants you the benefit of the Death Ward spell, which you are currently already under. If you were to drop to 0 from any cause, you would drop to 1 instead. This doesn't, of course, prevent things that kill you outright, like, say, a power word kill.
Okay.
I think I'm double checking that's the last part, but continue.
The Pot of Heroism?
No, I lied. It does negate that effect, but with Death Ward, if someone were to hit you with power word kill, if it instead of normally killing you, it would dispel the Death Ward and the spell would be wasted.
That's really good to know. But I also have a Pot of Heroism and a Pot of Vitality, which I didn't look into what those did. They were just
That's fine. So the
magically appeared.
So the Potion of Heroism grants you the effect of the Heroism spell, which means that you're immune to being frightened, which you already are. You gain temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of your turns. And then, well, that's actually basically it. And then the Potion of Vitality, you said?
Yes.
The Potion of Vitality would remove any exhaustion you are suffering. It also cures any disease or poison affecting you as well. For the next 24 hours, whenever you are to heal points, or sorry, when you are to roll hit die during a short rest, you would regain the maximum number.
Okay, so nothing really helpful to me in this current moment.
Potion of Heroism wouldn't be a bad idea. You get 10 hit points if you do it.
Yeah, she'll go ahead.
Okay. Drink the Potion of Heroism. What is your spellcasting modifier? It would be your Charisma.
2.
Okay. So you immediately gain 2 temporary hit points, and then at the start of each of your turns, you'll gain those 2 hit points back. Those 2 temporary hit points back.
Woo!
Is that your turn, my friend?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to do initiative a little differently this go around. We're going to be jumping back between the 2 fights going on. So what's going to happen now is that we're going to go to Oz. Oz is going to start running at you, full speed. And he is going to start trying to jab at you with those massive bone protrusions that he's now created. So, let me double check this here. Okay. He's going to start by using his bonus action for his Crazed Assassin ability. Meaning now, because he currently does not fit the qualifications of a sneak attack, he's expending his bonus action to render only his first attack as a sneak attack. So, with that being said, if he misses this attack, that sneak attack is wasted. That is going to hit. That is a 30. So, my friend, you are going to start by taking, you take 22 piercing damage. Then you are going to, on top of it, due to the sneak attack, you're going to take an extra 35.
Oh my god. Hold on, I need my calculator.
You're good. Take your time.
Alright.
That's his first one. Second. That is a 23 to hit. Mind you, you still have your reaction.
I know, that's what I'm double checking. I know I have one, and... No, all I have is the footwork.
Don't you have the defense?
Wait! Yes, there it is.
There you go.
Was
Okay.
searching for it.
On the... Okay, so here's how this goes. Oz runs up to you. He's dragging the bone, the spear of bone along the ground, and he brings it upward, slicing at that spot right where he threw the dagger at you before. The wound reopens. It hurts bad, and you feel what would normally be that venom that he has sink into you, but there is something preventing it from coursing through your body. Seeing that it has no effect, he gets frustrated. He brings the blade back down, but you're ready for it this time as you parry the blade away. He's got one more. That is a natural 1. Lily, go ahead and make an attack back on him.
$21.
21 will hit. Roll your damage.
14.
14. As he becomes frustrated and you parry that second attack, he goes down low, slinking down like a snake and attempts to come upwards again. But again, you're ready for it and you actively bring your blade down and you slice right across his right cheek. And he has to back away before he takes even more severe damage. With that being said, that going to be Oz. We're back to you, Lily. You and I are going to do 3 rounds of this together, and then we're going to cut to the other party. So, start your turn. You instantly regain 20, what did I say? No, sorry. You instantly regain back 12 hit points, and then you regain that 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
See, does he see fit? As Oz, while you're just for a moment while you're thinking, as Oz now backing off, he's got one hand on the ground, the other blade protruding from his hand. I never did anything to your family. I was a simple man who was just trying to get by. And sure, maybe I had to spill a little blood to do so, but who hasn't? I was trying to protect what I love, and your family took everything from me! It's your turn.
Okay.
I'm glad I got that extra water, by the way.
I'm glad you did too. Sorry, I'm reading through all of my maneuvers.
You're fine. Take your time.
Okay. It's her turn. She steps forward. And she's gonna stab.
Go for it.
$19.
19 does not hit. As you quickly take off back after him. You do a horizontal strike, but he does a bit of a back step, getting just out of your range. You got 2 more.
$29.
That will hit. Roll your damage. The second swing, the benefit you're gaining from our own Argona, it seems to propel you ever so slightly forward, that you are able to catch up to him quickly before he can step again and deliver a diagonal strike to his chest.
I do want to add something to that.
Go ahead. Disarming attack. Okay.
I want to
Interesting.
snap the bones.
I love it. Okay. So, first of all, roll your damage.
19.
19. Doing a little bit of math here. Then go ahead and roll your superiority die for me.
Oh, bitch ass 2.
An additional 2. Damage is damage. Okay. And that needs to make a strength saving throw. What is your maneuver DC?
Hold up.
I can check your shit.
That big dumb.
No, that's fine. So your maneuver DC, I'm just double checking online. So it is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength or dexterity score, your choice. So presumably you're using your dex. So it'd be 8 plus 5 plus 6, so it's 19. Oz gets an 18. He's going to burn his first legendary resistance. As you direct the blade, aiming for the arm, and you manage to catch it, but you not fully bisect it, as it now sort of dangles off from the rest of his body, slowly beginning to repair itself, and the damage was still done. You have one more attack. That was a wild ride.
That was
30.
14 radiant.
14 radiant. Again, another. You are right there on top of him as he's trying to back up from you, and you deliver another diagonal strike back across the torso. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Oz. The one weird aspect of this fight is that Oz cannot use his legendary actions because it goes from him to you back to him. He could technically use them at the end of your turn, but it's weird, and so I'm not bothering to do it.
Legendary action shut down. Let's go.
Eat shit, Oz.
Fuck that guy.
What's that? He's gonna use that bonus action again. He's gonna try to trigger the sneak attack on his first attack. He's gonna come at you, rushing back. He's beginning to flail like an animal at this go. That is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright,
I haven't got my reaction back yet, have I?
you get your reaction back on your turn.
Oh. Can I use my reaction again?
You sure can. You also don't forget you also have this new defensive ability that Argona has granted you. But with your defensive duelist, this strike, as he's coming back at you, he's aiming straight for the heart, and you, with your defensive duelist, you parry it out of the way, not only disabling his attack, disabling his sneak attack as well. He's got 2 more, but he can't benefit from sneak on these. Okay, that's a 22.
That meets, so I'm gonna burn a spell slot for it to miss.
Okay. As you're blocking the second one, you watch as he rapidly extends another bone from his other arm and comes down, and you see as Argona levies this shroud again to block it. It's stopping inches from your face. Oz is getting increasingly frustrated. He's got one more. On a 19, with you parrying one blade and his caught in another, he has to actively abandon his attack and back up just to get unstuck from you. As he stands up again. We always knew it would come to this. There's no going back now. Today, I am going to kill you. I'm going to take everything that you hold dear and destroy it. I'm going to destroy every essence of your lineage until there is nothing left. And even if you strike me down 100 times, I will always come back stronger. We're back to you, Lily. This is your last round before we swap back to the other group. Last round for both of you, I should say.
Okay. Lily's gonna keep up pursuit.
Okay. Go for it. As he is speaking at him, you are not You are not letting him be able to catch his breath as you are immediately upon him again. He gets defensive and dodges the first blade, but you've got 2 more. With each strike, you feel the power within you radiating, empowering you. Don't forget, again, you get the 12 hit points back from Argona's heal. And I don't think you took damage last turn, so you don't get the 10 hit points back, but you don't lose them either.
I'll take it. $27.
Oh,
27. Just making sure that this will matter for him. It will. He will, on that second one, he will use his reaction for his own parry, and he will actually duck down, and he'll bring his foot upward. You hear the knee snap as the leg comes upward in an L shape, and he kicks your hand away. But you got 1 more.
$26.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
$17.
As he kicks your hand upward, you're somewhat in the air at this juncture, and you actually do a full backflip and bring the blade back, coursing upwards in an uppercut fashion, and catch him across the chin. 17 damage. You see his head snap back a ways at that, and he straightens himself again and begins to return the onslaught, if that is the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. He is at this juncture. He's going to spend his first attack to attempt to knock you prone. I need you to make me a... DMs, remind me, acrobatics checks can be used for the shove function, right?
No. Only
No.
to escape.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
I need
only
an athletics check from you, Lily.
$21.
21. He attempts to knock you off his feet, or off your feet. That's cocked. That's a 3 on the die. He does he drops down and does like a leg sweep, and you actively like step back to avoid it. He's going to quickly rise back up, and he's going to attempt to strike at you. He's trying to get that advantage from the shove, so he can't bonus action this one. Or he can't bonus action for the Crazy Assassin on this. That is a 23. I believe you do have your reaction.
I will use my reaction.
Okay. Use your reaction as he tries to catch you in that back step. You quickly bring your blade up again, and it pierces and directs his attack to the side. You actually see the bone splinter a little bit. That last one's a nat 1.
Yeah!
Lily, make me attack back on him, as he is so caught up in his hatred, his anger, that he is actively fumbling, making more opportunities for you to strike back than he ever has before. He's getting sloppy. He's like an animal at this moment, striking violently. A 33 will hit. Roll me your damage.
23 radiant.
And he suffers for it as you splinter the bone, and you bring the blade back down and cut actually into the left half of his face, and he has to, as he stumbles backward, clutching his face. It is stitching back together, but damage is damage. And you see, as he's standing there, he's holding his breath, or he's taking these deep, deep breaths. And you watch as, at the end of his turn, your perception, again, it shifts. And we're going to come back to you, Lily. With that being said, let me see. Here we go.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna repeat. Fucking nerd. You picked a good one, though.
Thank you.
Love this man.
The rest of Exilia Regalia. Your friend Lily is gone. You don't know where Lily is at this moment, but you have a threat in front of you. There's a cloud of smoke that now has been slightly departed via your efforts and your attacks, but it still emanates throughout this hallway. Unknown to you, your friend Rovan is trapped in a force cage. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. As we get back to your group, Elrock, his voice echoes from the smoke. I meant it when I said you did well to get this far. You're already far too late. You think we didn't expect you to come here? We knew it was only a matter of time before you found this place. Why do you think Marissa and I constructed the Enigma Gate? Kore, it is your turn. End of the round.
Can she do a Persephone to see anything through smoke? Since it dissipated a little?
I
There
will
was,
allow
like-
it. It is going to be with disadvantage because it has dissipated, but it is still technically a heavily obscured area. But go ahead and roll.
CT, were you saying something?
No, I was just reaffirming that because it was dissipated. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Straight 14s?
I'm going to say that's not enough.
That's okay.
You can see Rovan. I'll give you that because Rovan is an exceptionally large individual. What is your... This is going to be a weird question. What's your passive insight, Kore?
What?
What is your passive insight? So what is your insight modifier? Or your... Yeah.
11.
11. Rovan is not actively attacking at this moment, and that seems weird to you. But with that being said, continue.
Oh, I'm thinking,
Take your time.
I'm calculating. I had an idea and then it... You bastard! You cut us off right before I fucking turned! So I lost it!
I have to pull up the stream so I can watch.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lily. Hold on. I have Lily.
Oh, it left Lily on the Oz map.
No, Lily, since Lily's token isn't there, Lily's token is on the GM layer, so Lily has no vision. Lily, I'm gonna put you right here on the fountain,
Gotcha.
and I'm gonna block you with the turn order.
I'm invisible.
Yes,
Alright,
you are not here. But now you can see.
What goes into jump distance, by the way?
Jump distance.
It's. I think it's like your strength score times 3 or something. If it's like a running jump.
Yeah.
The score, like the modifier, or like the number?
Number.
So your long jump, if you move it at least 10 feet before the jump, your let's see. It says your strength determines how far you can jump. I'm gonna allow, because of your monk abilities, I'm allow you to do that with your dex. So, doesn't say how you calculate with long jump. So the way you calculate.
So it's taking away like from my speed, I guess, like the. Or as long as I'm using 10 feet of my speed, I am able to jump the distance. Is that how it works?
Yes. So the exact distance you jump, I'm going to kind of use the rules for the high jump, which is 3 feet plus your strength mod. I'm going to say for the long jump, as long as you move 10 feet, your jump distance is 3 feet plus your dexterity mod in this circumstance, because you're a monk.
I found my jump calculator, by the way.
Oh, excellent.
I think it's rarely used.
I use my dex score. Okay. Sorry, I use my dex for this calculator. I put my not the modifier, but the number.
So we're gonna use your dex modifier. So
that's one where I'd put ask for strength score. I'd put my dex modifier is 3, so I put 3.
Yes. So your long jump.
How tall are you? What the fuck? Okay.
Don't worry about that. We're gonna say right now your long jump is 6 feet at this moment.
Necessary. We're just gonna use a step of the wind, and I'd like to 8. Did my Shiloh Law go away from last round?
Your long jump is 16 feet horizontally with a running start. Understood. That's what we're gonna go with then.
Gotcha.
Which is insane for anyone, truly.
Yeah, yeah. It really. What the fuck?
That's Olympic level jumping right there.
Yeah, really.
I feel like that's supposed to include the 10 feet of movement, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
Who knows?
It's highly possible.
It probably is. So did my Shiloh Law go down from last time?
It lasts a minute. So I'm gonna say yes.
Can't get to him just yet, but you know who's in perfect distance? That bitch.
I will say, you didn't pass the perception check, so I will need, once you jump in there, I will need a survival check to make sure that you can find her. But I will allow you to do the running jump, at least to her.
No, you said I could see Rovan. How far is Rovan?
Can't see Rovan.
Put step of the wind and a key point.
You can totally make it to Rovan with just step of the wind, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do a step of the wind, which is bonus action, and a key point. Let me take that down. Where would that put me? God. Step of the wind, running, go. Charging in with my quarterstaff.
Okay. So, you'll get 40 feet to here. And then I need you to make me a survival check to make sure you can navigate the smoke,
23.
You are able to navigate the smoke. You can move normally in this circumstance. Parkouring off the statue, I expect it.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. With your observant feat and your high passive perception, I will say that once you reach this point, you will recognize that someone is next to you, but you are not able to discern who it is or if they are allied or friendly, but you can sense someone here. You vaguely see the silhouette.
Thunder wave, baby. Ravon can handle a thunder wave.
Ravon is not going
And
to
hopefully-
the thunder wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
immune.
he's stuck in the force cage.
But even
I
then,
don't know that. But
Yeah,
even
you don't
then,
know
he's
that.
Ravon.
Yeah, you don't
I'm in
know
the-
that.
Very true.
I'm in the penalty box drinking a juice box.
All right, throw up thunder wave for me.
Oh, Frost, all I'm hearing,
Timeout, Jared.
all I'm hearing is, "Hey, fuck you, Shorzy."
Wave of thunderous
hater.
force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube. All right, hold on.
Third level.
Third level. Okay. Just a moment. Square. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the smoke because this will admittedly dissipate the smoke. As it is all pushed outwards as a result of the thunder wave. So, Ariana and Elrock are both caught in this. So we'll start with Elrock. So Constitution saving throw. As a natural 20, he's gonna take half. So roll me your 2d8.
Third level. 48.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, 48.
19.
19. So 19 have to. What is that?
9.
9.5, so down to 9. Ariana is also going to pass. So she is also going to take 9 as they both stagger momentarily. But they are revealed now. Diana was holding a guiding bolt for the first target she sees. I'm going to say that Ariana, because she's closer, Diana would see her first. So I will... No, I'm sorry. She was holding a firebolt. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. She threw it at Elrock last session when the smoke was somewhat dispersed. Cedric, I think, was holding a sword attack. Fuck, I should have wrote it down. I'm gonna say...
Yeah, he was.
Okay, I thought so. Alright. But, that is that. As you step up to him, Corey, he looks at you and he goes, the biggest surprise, however, despite everything, I never expected one such as you to become worthy enough to be worthy enough to become a Rune Delver. But trust that that power will be properly managed in my capable hands.
I make 2 wizards like you every morning in the toilet.
Fucking what?
Hang on, I got a response to this.
Jesus. Fuck.
Well, that's going in the quote channel.
Punk,
Eat my dick, Elrock!
Punk, do you have inspiration already?
I don't.
Go ahead and take it.
Yes!
Yeah, good shit.
That was
Thank
solid.
you!
That was solid.
That was creative. That
So-
was creative.
Step of the Wind for movement. That's your bonus action. Movement action for Thunderwave. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Give me just a moment. Okay, great. At the end of your turn, Ariana is going to use a legendary action for her Hold Her Ground feature, and she is going to immediately take the dodge action. With that, we come to Garrett. Garrett! I don't believe Garrett was healed. Come on. He wasn't. So, Garrett has to make his first death save. That's his first failure. As he's laying on the ground, puncture wounds in his chest. He's beginning to leak blood from the corners of his lips. Go to Elrock. Elrock, now being able to see, more importantly, able to see Kore.
Hi.
Hi. He's going to reach
Put me in the fuck box next. No.
Oh, would you believe you're about to get something worse?
Oh.
He's going to reach forward, and you're going to see a symbol on his hand, a sigil, light up. So he is going to use his Invoke Brand ability. Kore, my friend, make me a wisdom save.
I have
This
a
is a
weird
spell like
question.
effect.
I use wheel.
Okay, hold on. Rovan first.
There's sir. Yeah.
Can my aura still help Kore, or is that kind of... blech?
You're in... I'm gonna say no, because you are in a fully functional box, like a closed box. Throw up your aura for me. Let me make sure there's nothing that says whether or not it goes through walls. Because if it does, then I'll allow it, but...
Right, give me 1 second. See, continue aura.
In the meantime, what did you say, Joe?
I assume this is not a spell, but a spell-like effect.
It is not a spell.
Yeah, I figured. Damn it.
Whenever you... Okay, there's nothing that states it about going through walls. I'm going to say that this will not take hold, because you are in a functional box.
Okay.
Alright,
My question. May I wheel?
yes, but roll to see if you pass first, because you may not need it.
23.
You didn't need it. As you stagger back, you begin to feel your mind get clouded. You begin to feel your senses dull. But you shake it off, and you are fine. Well done.
Phew.
As his bonus action, seeing that that didn't work, he's going to...
Damn it, she can't. Damn it, she's not Corbin. She can't crumple to the ground and try to pretend.
He's going to move here. And with his bonus action, that hand that he held up, there's going to be a pulse of force as he's going to use his repel effect to try and push you back. I need you to make me a strength save.
15.
15 does not do it. As you...
Ouch, into the statue.
Yeah, as you collide with the statue, you actually break through it, which is going to be what does the majority of this damage. And you're sent flying back, and Cedric catches you like a football player and keeps you from going further. Kore, my friend, as you collide with the statue, you are going to take 9 force damage.
Is the warding bond still up?
The warding bond is still up, so you'll take 4, Diana will take 4.
Okie doke.
as he steps back to his original position. Why do you think we would resort to something as grandiose as a Meridian Union? Because we hoped you would gather all your little friends and come running to the end of the world, and you were so willing to provide. For that, I truly must thank you. That is going to be his turn. We come to Flynn.
Oh boy. Alright. First off, let's gonna step over here behind the wall.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
And if you'll permit me, Tart,
Is this
I
the
have
big
a little-
surprise you had in store for me?
I might have a big surprise in store.
Okay.
For you.
Just real quick before you do the surprise, I want to just make mention to you, Kore. Seeing your position at this moment, you do feel your residual druidic magic begin to fade away.
Huh?
Also, I'm just marking the statue as, hold on, as destroyed. But proceed, Flip.
So Elrock is going to hear from behind the corner where he can't see me. You've always been pretty good at planning. Don't think we can fault you that. But I feel like you've always underestimated our ability to adapt. And we've seen a lot of your plans. Not all just the ones that you thought up, but your potential future plans. And we've been learning from them and from you. So I'm going to take something that you taught me about, something that you keyed me into. If I just realized my sheet was loaded up.
That would help.
Yes, it would help. Something that you keyed me into. Let me show you some of the pain that I've dealt with because of you. I'm gonna cast Shape Change. Could you make me a large creature by any chance?
Sure. Also, CG, out of curiosity, are you using a different mic perchance?
No. It might be a little bit away. Is this better?
That is better. Thank you.
Okay. As in response to the sound that is being made, Flit peeks an eye around the corner, and another eye, and another eye, and another eye, and another eye as a beholder creeps out from behind the wall.
Yeah, that is what I thought it was going to be. Excellent.
And I use my action to turn into the beholder, but there's no action to open up that big old peeper in the center and flood this entire chamber with anti-magic.
Correct. Now, I need to just check something about the beholder real quick. Give me just a moment.
I have the stat block if you'd like.
No, I've got it. Okay. There's nothing stating that the area of anti-magic is directly the same as the anti-magic field spell, just that it is similar to it, meaning that his own anti-magic field cannot negate this. So, him and Ariana are doused in the anti-magic, and then I need to check one more thing. Give me a moment. Oh, excellent.
Sorry, guys. I knew this was going to complicate the fight no matter what.
No, I'm just confirming stuff because I think I know what happens, but I need to make sure that this is right before I proceed with what I'm about to do. Excellent. Hey, Rovan, that box you were in
Mm-hmm.
is gone.
Die!
Bear hug him and suplex him.
Oh, I've got things. Such wonderful things to show you, Elrock.
What would it take to suplex someone? A grapple and a
Probably
just.
a grapple, probably.
Grapple and then improvised unarmed strike.
I love it.
Choke slam with a neck.
Now let it be known that this does affect everyone in this corridor.
That is correct.
So, Rovan, none of your magical equipment is currently working, none of your spells will work.
Fine
So-
by me.
For reference, is it more like this?
Yes.
Key points still work in this corridor, right?
Correct. Because key points aren't magic. So I'm going to real quick. I'm going to put a lingering token for Flint's Cone.
Turn, I got a weird question to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Would the improved Divine Smite work, considering it's divine energy?
Throw up the feature for me. Yeah, that would still work.
Noted!
But
Thank
in
you.
this moment, Raikiri, the blade itself, only functions as a standard longsword.
Fine by me.
We're gonna have to take a bit off of his damage for this moment because he's not gonna get the lightning damage. He's not gonna get the bonus +3 of being a magical weapon. He is a mundane sword at this moment.
That's all good.
So just a few things to work out, but Flip, is that your turn?
Yes. The entire place. This cone goes out to 150 feet, so there's
Oh.
basically no place for him to hide from this.
No.
And
So we're just gonna say, as long as you are looking down that hallway, Flit, everyone in this moment, except for Diana, is caught in it.
understood. I have an
I'm
important
gonna
question.
kind of mark the safe spot for it at this moment. What is your question, soldier?
I guess my question is, how does Ariana look?
Ariana?
Yeah. After all, I'm assuming whatever Elrock has done to her has at least some magical effects upon it.
I have to read the wording on my own shit. Hold on. Actually, no, I don't, because I remember the way I specifically crafted this encounter. Ariana looks fine.
I had a feeling
Good to know.
it was kind of a long shot, but yes.
I see what you're getting at, though. It would be very smart, except I specifically had to craft this in a way to where Elrock also has a cone and Ariana's actively in it.
No, I figured that was probably a case above game. It'd be very stupid of Elrock to just turn off his own shit by looking at Ariana.
Yeah,
It'd be so fucking funny, though.
It would be,
it would be.
but
Don't look back moment.
However,
However,
that is my turn.
with that, we're gonna come to a legendary action from Elrock, who is gonna do the only thing he can do at this moment with his legendary actions. And he's gonna look back to Rovan, and he's gonna cast that repel ability again. Hey Hey, Ravon, roll me a strength save.
Strength save.
Yeah, I know. Now, I need to scroll up and look at your aura again.
Of course.
How dare you be able to
Do
repel?
you want me to just bring it up for you again?
I'm trying to determine if your aura would be affected by this. There's nothing that really says it would, so I think your aura would still take hold.
Okay. I'll just roll strength. 21.
"21, you say? You
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I beat Ravon in a strength check. Mother of God! I've done it!
Don't worry. I love you.
You, Ravon, I know this isn't going to matter here in just a moment. You are going to get sent back 20 feet. You're still within the cone,
Mm-hmm.
Flit's cone, and you are going to take 4 force damage. Not a lot,
1, 2, 3, 4.
but that is his legendary action, putting that space between you and him. It's your turn, Ravon.
Boy, howdy. Grinning with some malicious, malevolent intent. Hi, buddy.
Hey, dude.
Grab him by the throat.
Uh-huh.
So I would assume athletics.
You're attempting to grapple him. Sure.
Yeah, grab him by the throat. $31.
He doesn't resist at all. And by that I mean he rolled a natural 1.
Oh. Oh, I've got it.
Checking a thing here real quick. Okay, that's all right, continue.
So, got him by the throat,
Uh-huh.
lifting him up.
Uh-huh.
Currently, can't use Rykiri's other abilities. But you know what I do got?
Hmm.
A nice little vicious weapon.
Really?
I'd like to plunge it into his chest. Repeatedly.
Cool. You can't do that. You just use your action to grapple.
Ah, beans on toast.
Got a bonus action, but your action was to grapple.
It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just keep him. I'll keep hold of him.
Okay.
Actually, there is one quick question I'd like to ask.
Sure.
Give me 1 second. I just need to quickly check something because some weird. You know what? Yeah. Here's something. Would a channel divinity work?
Throw up your channel divinity for me. Oh, that didn't. Okay, hold on.
All good?
Well, I needed the actual, like, description of channel divinity, not your individual channel divinities.
Oh.
So
okay,
I just had to look it up real quick.
My apologies.
No, it's okay. I'm basically just trying to, at this moment, determine what does and does not function under the effect of an anti-magic field. I feel like your channel divinity being of divine nature will work just fine, but I need to confirm.
All good.
Channel divinity. To fuel magical effects, you cannot divine channel divinity while you're within the cover.
Okay. Well, that will take away what I was thinking. Either way, I'm holding this bitch up by the throat and keeping it grappled.
Sure. That your turn?
Yep, that's all I can do right now.
Great. He is once again going to attempt to repel you. So make me another strength save.
24.
this time you beat it. You're ready for it this time. Maybe it's because you're holding him by the throat, or maybe because you're prepared for it this time, but there's a pulse of that energy that staggers you momentarily, but you remain steadfast. You remain centered in your position.
Got it.
With that, we're going to come to Cedric. Cedric is going to run up on Ariana. Cedric. I've got to put just a plain ass long sword on his sheet. Hold on.
Sorry.
Actually, he's using the two-handed version at this moment, so I gotta put a great sword on his sheet, which is fine. It just takes me a second to do it. So 21 does not hit. Oh wait, he has advantage on the first one. That is unaffected by the 22. Hold on, that might actually hit. 22 meets it.
Let's go.
Oh wait, no, because Ariana had the dodge action up. So the 21, we'll say that these are two different attacks. The 21 will miss, 22 will hit for 8. Third. Oh, but I gotta roll these at disadvantage now. So we're gonna say the 22 and the 29 are the second attack. So the 22 still hits. So third. God, this is getting weird. Sorry, y'all. 15 and 21. Those don't hit, as Cedric is trying to deliver these blows to Ariana, but she is prepared. She's blocking them with ease. He does catch her at one moment, but doesn't do as much as he would probably like. With that, that's initiative 20. And we go to Diana, who is going to turn and see Garrett is in fact DIing.
The eyes are being removed as we speak.
Uh-huh. She is going to use another charge from the Rod of Resurrection for heal, giving him back 70. Garrett is back up. As Diana turns around, she goes, Garrett! She's going to channel that divine energy into Garrett's form, being in the safe zone. And Garrett is going to... Oh, fuck, I forgot how good she is. That's going to be Diana's turn. We're going to come to Ariana. Now I have to determine what of Ariana's works. So her sword becomes a standard longsword, which is good to know. She can't spell cast. She can't channel divinity. She does have her aura. Reading this effect, sorry, because this is interesting. This isn't telling me though. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay. So that wouldn't matter. Great. Just making sure I've got all of this right. So she is going to take a step back, triggering a reaction from Cedric. That is not gonna hit. God, Cedric, you're coming up just short on these, bud. And seeing that you are currently accosting Elrock Rovan, Ariana is going to attack you.
A fair assessment.
Yeah, she's gonna pump a 5th level Divine Smite into this.
Oh.
Rovan has a 26 to hit. So, Rovan, you are going to take... Oof, ouchie. I had to do a little math because now the weapon's damage is different. You are going to take... So no necrotic, but you are going to take... You could take 19 slashing. And, my friend, as you are bombarded by this 5th level smite, you're going to take 36 radiant damage. So that is a grand total of 19 plus 36. That is what? 55, I think?
That
Yes.
sounds about right.
With that, second attack. She is going to... I mean, she's aiming to kill you. She's going to pump that second 5th level smite into you. That is 23 to hit. That's a miss. Last one. Hey, buddy. That is a 30 to hit. So, Ron, you are going to take 18 slashing damage. And another pulse of that. Oh, she rolled shit on the smite, though. 21 radiant from the second smite. Oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't been putting in her damage from the infused smite into this. Because we now know that that works, so hold on. Put an additional 9 from the 2 attacks together on her. As she is actively trying to get you to let Elrock go. I'm going to say in this moment, this is a lot of damage coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 2 strength saves.
Okay, could I ask you one favor?
Yeah, what's
What
up?
was the slashing damage from the last hit?
The last one was 18 slashing.
Okay, that was the one I was missing. Thank you.
Okay.
Let me just put this in my health currently.
Do you need me to repeat all of it, or do you got it?
I managed to keep up with it. I just needed to make sure I got that last one, because that was the only one missing. 2 strengths, 2 athletics, you said?
2 athletics. Just because, again, you're taking a lot of damage. These are massive hits.
27.
Okay, you hold your grip.
23.
You hold your grip. Excellent. You still have Elrock grappled.
Good.
I'm basically doing those as concentration checks. Except with your strength. That's Ariana. Ariana. Yeah, no, that's her turn. Elrock's gonna use he's gonna use another attempt to try and repel you, so make me 1 more strength save.
Okay.
This is his second legendary action since his turn. No, I'm sorry. Is that a second or is that his third?
I'm not sure. However, considering that roll, I'd like to expend a die.
Well, you rolled.
I think it's second. You're going to expend what?
If that athletics was not enough, I will expend a die, just in case.
A die from what?
Just see if I still maintain a grapple on him.
But what?
That's
die?
all.
Oh, the inspiration die. Lasts from
Oh.
housekeeping comment 11/3/2024.
Understood.
Also, isn't it a strength save, not an athletics?
It is a
Oh.
strength save, not an athletics.
Oh, my apologies.
So
I'm
I'll let
sorry.
No, that's okay. I'll let you reroll. 19 still isn't enough. You're gonna burn your inspiration, do it.
Yeah, I'll burn one.
Okay.
Hey, Jesus, you want to stop bending me?
Ravon, you are sent backwards. Your grapple is broken. That doesn't negate the anti-magic field he's in, but that does matter. With that, we come to Corvin.
Boop, boop, boop. Gonna scooch myself onto over this corner here. Ariana's facing us, right? He's like facing this way? Or
Ariana
he facing
is
towards...
currently facing backwards towards Rovon, because she was attacking Rovon.
Can I see the brand?
At some distance, there's a couple bodies in the way. What is your passive again?
16.
I'm gonna say you can.
Alright, I'm going to throw up a Dispel Magic on them. On her then, 3rd level.
Okay. Now,
Uh,
I will mention
Yep.
Ariana's within the anti-magic field.
Mm-hmm.
The spell cannot penetrate and affect a creature within the anti-magic field.
Wait, seriously?
Any active spell or other magical effect on a creature or an object in the sphere is suppressed while the creature or object is in it. Verbatim from the spell.
Okay. Well, that changes everything. Since I can't cast a spell in there. It appears as though I have no other choice.
Gun?
Shooting Elrock. Gun, yes. Wow, okay. This gun, man.
That gun does not like you. I'm so sorry.
It does not.
Now, I will, if you want, because I presume you guys have come up with this plan beforehand, I will say if you want to, you can use your action to hold a Dispel Magic for if that brand becomes susceptible, like is able to become susceptible to it. If you want.
Hmm. Nah. I don't... I'm not gonna do that, mostly just because I've already rolled the shot, and it feels disingenuous.
Okay, fair enough. I respect it. But for your future turns, just know that that is a viable option.
Yeah, and I can't do a healing word on... Actually, yes, I can. I'm gonna fucking do a healing word on Garrett.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
This is gonna be at 2nd level.
Second
if
level?
That's... Yes.
Ooh, not bad.
That is a 11.
Excellent. Okay. Garrett is back up to a crisp 81. Is that your turn?
That would be my turn.
Okay. End of your turn. Ariana is going to use a legendary action to take the dodge attack, or the dodge action. And then we're going to come to Alabastrum, who is going to, unaffected by the anti-magic field, is going to fly here. And he's going to attack the squishy boy. He's going to attack Elrock.
Yes.
Treat him like a mouse that you're toying with. Smokey.
My mans, that was the one time you had to roll low, huh? That is a 9 to hit. That does not hit. Is Alabastrom comes flying over. Ariana, ready for Alabastrom, takes a swing at Alabastrom, and Alabastrom has to pivot and land to avoid getting struck. But is now on that side. That being said, we're going to go down to the end of this round, and then we're going to jump back to Lily for a minute. Corey, it's your turn. Corey, you are within the anti-magic field. Flit's anti-magic field. Doesn't affect your monk stuff, but let me know that your Shillelagh is now down, and you can't cast spells while in the field.
Cool.
That's the whole hallway.
All right.
You can always back up to the safe zone if you want to cast a spell, but can't cast the spells in the field or on something that is in the field.
Damn you, Alabastrom! I wish you could give me flanking.
He would.
Can't he?
Wait, he can?
Yeah, he's on the other side.
He's category size large.
Yeah, there you go. Advantage.
Flurry of blows.
Why did you think he couldn't give you advantage?
I don't know. I just thought he was too big for some reason.
No, he can give you advantage as long as he's an allied
Okay.
creature.
Oh, okay.
You said flurry of blows?
Yes.
Alright, roll your 4 attacks then.
Is it advantage?
All of them at advantage, yeah. Who are you attacking?
Elrock.
Understood.
Just tell me what hits. 16?
Punch the nerd. Elrock, hold on. A 16 just hits.
What?
He's a mage! Bro's got mage armor,
You're right.
which is
10?
now down,
You're
by
right.
the way. So yeah, that absolutely hits, actually. He can't shield. His mage armor is down.
19.
Nerd.
Stop
For
hitting
13.
yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting
This is
yourself.
everything Corey wanted.
As it is! 29!
Punch the nerd.
Kitty punch, kitty punch.
For 11?
I'll just let you know, at this stage, you're aiming for a 13. Again,
Cool.
he's a wizard.
And another
Fucking-
29.
Yeah.
Corey is treating him like a stress ball right now.
14.
You're feeling the bones in his face break and fracture with each strike as you just begin to fulfill your fantasy and just lay into this fucking dweeb. He's still up though. That is your 4 attacks. That is your
I
action.
swear to
that
the
is your
gods, I will
bonus action.
bounce your existence up against the soul. Up against the gate. To the afterlife. I'll bounce you on either side of the gate!
With the end of your turn, Corey, Elrock is going to use his last legendary action and he's going to attempt to repel you. I need a strength save.
Seven.
You are sent scattering back
Achoo!
20 feet. You're going to take 6 force damage.
Does that go down to 3 or is that the 6?
It would go down to 3. So Diana will take the other 3.
I want his bones crunching again.
Yeah, valid.
It felt good.
As we come to the end of this round of combat, we're going to jump back to Lily. I need to change my music again. Want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, I'm just restarting this. The other track's for later. Lily, you stand there. You blink for a moment. No, I'm sorry. I did mean the other track. Shut up.
Slow blink.
You stand there for a moment. You stop fucking laughing. I'm gonna kill you. You stand there for a moment. Your sense of perception has shifted again. You find yourself now instead of in that room of stone and chain. Instead, you find yourself now in this massive, massive chamber of flesh and sinew. We're gonna come to our other map. Lily, you look around and you see, I'm gonna kill you. I fucking see you.
You don't see shit?
You see around you, the walls haven't been replaced with that flesh, sinew, this viscera that surrounds you. You see now the stillborn in its full form, cemented in this structure. It is this structure. But more than that, you see Oz before you. We'll get to that in just a moment. You hear I'm trying to think. Hold on, this music's a little loud, sorry. A little loud. Just trying to find, there we go. As you now stand here in this new arena, you hear the voice of Argona again. There, I can hold this, but only for a short time. And then you look forward, and you see Oz before you. You see not the taut, pale-skinned creature of teeth and bone that you saw moments ago. You see the person. You see the man beneath the monster. You see Oz. Oz is not... He doesn't stand there. He is bound. He is bound by a series of these flesh-like tentacles similar to that binds or that makes up the form of the stillborn. Not these chains that you saw before. These are not the chains that bound the stillborn. These are now the stillborn binding Oz to this place. Argona speaks again. I love that being, it controls him. It binds him here. We have to help him. And then there is a pause, a distinct wavering in her voice. No. This must be your choice. I will stand by you. But you must decide. Lily, my friend. You feel this massive surge of energy pulse through your body. You see Dandelion in your hands, its light grow exponentially in size, greater than you've ever seen it before. I'm talking like Sephiroth levels of length to this sword now, and it is emanating this bright, vast light. My friend, you have, in this moment, a choice.
God damn it, Tart!
You must now, in this moment, decide. You can use this new power to fight back at Oz's restraints, possibly releasing him from the Stillborn's control. Or you could push the offensive and use this new power to try and destroy the Stillborn. don't know the result of what will happen with either choice, but a decision must be made. If you want, we can take a break while you think about it.
Please.
All right.
This is a big decision that I don't feel like I should make alone.
I don't disagree. So, my friends, we're going to take a bio break. We're going to come back in a few minutes. My party is going to elaborate on what they think should happen, what they wish to happen. And when we come back, Lily will make a decision. But for now, we'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Hey, gamers, we're back.
Emphasis on gay.
There's been discussions made. Someone might have burned an inspiration, the outcome of which only River is aware of. So, with that being said, that's the festive fantasy. That's Rascals. I can't pick the right one. I don't know why I picked the festive fantasy.
We cycling, baby.
I am. All right.
Also, just as a heads up, your music went down.
Yes, I am putting that back up right now. And then I'm going to have you all listen to this. Ugh.
Oh, what a good open.
Crack a cold one open for the boys. Let's go.
Have y'all tried the blackberry Dr. Pepper?
I have. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
I
not bad.
fucking love it. Like,
I'm not sure if I like it more or less than the strawberries and cream.
I like it more. It, to me, doesn't have, like, as much backwards bite to it. The strawberries and cream just, it's overwhelmingly sweet to me.
But, let's get back to it. Lily, my friend, you have discussed with your friends, you have debated internally. You see your options provided before you. What do you do?
Lily, with this, like, newfound power and, like, strength inside of her, she's gonna rush forward and she's gonna try to free Oz.
Okay. You rush forward. You go against your survival instincts. The man before you has sought nothing but your absolute destruction for days, weeks, months. Has sought nothing but the absolute destruction of you, your family, everything you are, everything you stand for years. Longer than most have been alive. And nevertheless, you persist. You rush forward and you attempt to free him from these bindings, but as you rip one away, another takes its place like a hydra. You take a step back. And it's at this moment you feel this power surging within you. And you realize this isn't some boon that you've been granted. This is not some power that has been bestowed upon you. This is you. Everything you feel, everything you love, everything you stand for. Look down at Dandelion, and with this 10-foot long, glowing, radiating blade, you take it, and with this nearly feral scream, you bring it back, and you bring it down to cut free the man before you. You slice through and you see there is a rumbling in the chamber. The tentacles before you in rows, in groups. There is a distinct screech from the stillborn as these tentacles begin to flail, scramble off of it. Many of them are immediately bisected, and rather than just falling to the floor, bleeding out, they evaporate in these motes of stardust.
Lily's gonna kind of speak up. No matter how much you hate me, Argona loved you. I stand for nothing but love. She's the one whose light keeps me safe now.
There is, for the first time since you've met this man, since you've met Oz, there is an emotion across the small part of his face that you can see, the left eye, which now has an intense scar down it, which you believe to be a result of that blow you did before. And there is the welling of tears. Single one begins to drip down his face. It is infused with his cursed blood. Nevertheless, you persist. As one counter off from freeing Oz. Lily, your mission now, as your perception fades away, this area around you fades away. Argona speaks to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will do what I can to bring this back. But you must survive until then. Lily, you look back and you're in the initial chamber again. As in a blink, in a flash, everything distorts. Your sword shrinks down to its normal size, but you still feel Argona's embrace within you. And now, before you, you see, almost as a mirror image, the form of Oz before you. Part of that malicious visage that encompasses his form. You now see part of it has been cut away, revealing the man underneath. My friend, it is your turn. Well, actually, I'm sorry. That is your action, I should say. You still have your bonus action. You have your movement, should you choose to use it. And again, start of your turn, you get 12 hit points back as part of Argona's blessing.
So I get that back now?
You get that back now. Technically, you got it back at the start of your turn, but we needed to handle that first.
Okay, so Lily has to keep fighting this in order to kind of survive, I guess?
You have to
Wording with...
Do you make it to simplify it, if you will?
I'm stupid.
There are set intervals where this shift is going to happen, where you'll return to this area where you can attempt to free Oz. You need to survive until then. You can choose to defend yourself, go into fully defensive tactics, but you get the sense he's not going to grant you that same security. That same courtesy, I should say. You can opt to attack to push your offensive against the malice before you. The result, not sure what will happen. But in this moment, you have your bonus action, you have your movement should you choose to spend it.
It's an action to use my lay on hands on myself, isn't it?
It is. You have your bonus action. If you have a healing potion, you can go ahead and drink that. You need a little advice as to what to do.
I do not. I still have a mystery powers.
You drink it if you want.
Not me. Not the urge. Force administer.
Gonna
It's also a
pause
shame
this
that
music real quick.
it's also a shame that the deck of many things is an action.
That's gonna be my turn.
It's the fucking. Hold on. I forget what it's fucking called. There's a song that I don't remember what it's fucking called. Anyways, I was gonna do a bit, but it's fine. We'll move on. That's gonna be your turn, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With that, we go back to Oz, who now, rather than speaking, lets out this inhuman set of noises. It's like a cornered cat, but layered with the chittering and crackling of insects. It's unsettling. As he screams, he rushes forward again to meet you. Beginning of his turn, bonus action. He's going to use his Crazed Assassin ability. He's going to attack, trying to get sneak attack on you. That's cocked. I'm going to re-roll that. Okay. That is... That's more than your parry's going to be able to do. That's a 34 to hit.
I'm gonna use my the spell slot.
Okay. You expend a spell slot.
I don't want that sneak.
As he releases these inhuman noises, crawling at you, much like the woman crawls down the stairs from The Exorcist,
Oh, stop that!
just scuttling along the floor. He lunges at you with both of the bone protrusions outward. And you, unwavering, unyielding, unbroken, you stand there, resolute, trusting in your own power and the power that Argona is lending to you in this moment. And sure enough, this shroud comes over you again, and both of the bone protrusions dig into it. Inches from your face, stand there, resolute. He's got another attack. As now one of his feet, it breaks as another bone comes outward. This time, the foot doesn't snap off like his hands have. It hangs there by this taut, gross flesh. As it comes around, bones breaking to do this almost near perfect curve under the shroud to attack you. That is another 34 to hit. It's not a sneak attack. You can expend more than one spell slot in a turn should you choose. Holding. I'm holding.
Okay.
Oh shit, y'all! I just realized it's not even 9:30.
I'm gonna try to take it.
You're gonna take it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Heard. Understood. We're going to take. You're going to take 18 piercing damage as the bone sinks into your collarbone, into your collar area. You are unwavering. It hurts, but you bear it. And as almost like the substitution jutsu for Naruto, as the bone pierces through you, your entire form fades away. Where do you go? Actually, until the end of your next turn, or until you attack. So you are just invisible in this moment. That's good to know.
But I can, since he can't see me, I can move, right?
Well, it is still his turn. I forgot
Okay.
Fade Away. I keep thinking Fade Away almost acts like Misty Step. Like you poof away to somewhere else, but I forgot you just turn invisible.
Yeah, unfortunately, I used my cape already, so...
Yeah, but that's okay. Because here's the thing. He still can't see you. So, he's going to attempt to swing wildly because he senses that you're near him. But, he's going to have disadvantage. Holy shit. That disadvantage just turned a natural 20 into a natural 1.
Let's go!
Lily, my friend, should you choose to, you can dispel the invisibility and make an attack back on him.
No.
Okay. As he flails wildly, he gives you an open opportunity, but you opt not to take it. Turn invisible. He's now almost stanced like a scorpion. He's got one bone on the ground, the other on the ground from one of his arms, and he's got the third arm, or the second arm, now up and hooked like a scorpion, looking around. And again, he's just letting out these distinct chittering noises, and he does not see you. Come back to your turn. Invisibility will last until you attack, deal damage, or force someone to make a saving throw, or should you choose to wait until the end of your turn. Should you choose to push the offensive, this gives you a good opportunity to do so. Well, I can't see you. Your first attack would invoke advantage.
Lily wants to try to save Oz, so she's gonna try to do her best to avoid killing him.
At the end of your turn. Should you choose?
I'm still gonna move.
Okay, you're going to move. You can, if you're going to opt to defend yourself, you can, in this moment, take the dodge action, meaning that all of his attacks coming up on his next turn, once you re-emerge, will have disadvantage.
That should be 40. Yes, I will do that.
Okay. Take the dodge action. As you appear, and his body distorts, contorts, and looks over to you. You raise your blade defensively and ready for his attack. As it comes to Oz, he zigzags towards you trying to disorient you. Skittering on the ground. But you're all ready for him. He's got disadvantage. He's going to bonus action try to get the sneak attack in, but that is a 26. That is within your parry ability should you choose to take it.
Yes.
Okay. The first one comes at you from that scorpion now like appendage as it comes downward, and you flourish your blade, sending it into the ground next to you. It splinters the stone and the bone itself. Second. That's a natural 20 down to a 21. I think that misses you.
Yes.
Third. Another natural 20 down to another 21. Funny enough, rolled the same shit, but on the opposite dice.
Ah.
As he's just coming at you, he's pressing the offensive. He's doing strike after strike after strike. But you are just stancing, getting out of the way, defending yourself, blocking the attacks. He's becoming more unpredictable, but his moves are, at this moment, he's giving these tells that now almost reminds you of your training, your military training. Training your recruits that you would work alongside with. You're seeing them, you remember seeing them, what's the word I'm looking for? Project their attacks. I don't know, I forget what the word I'm looking for is. You're seeing the tells. You know where his attacks are going to go, and so each time you are just ready for it. And sure enough, as he stands there, now breathing heavily again, your perception shifts. And you're back in the Stillborn's chamber again. He stands before you now. Part of his face is starting to get covered again by these tendrils. And much like before, you see the blade become encompassed in this massive source of energy. You come to your turn.
She's gonna keep trying to free him.
Okay. You spend your action, and much like before, now you're back on the offensive. You take your blade in both hands, and with a massive swinging strike, a nearly feral scream, you cut away at this entanglement of flesh that has Oz trapped. And much like before, there's a scream, a rumbling in the chamber, a screeching, vile noise that for anyone else would shake them to their very core, but not you. Another flailing of tentacles, another burst of stardust. As now one of Oz's legs is now free. Lily, start your turn. Regain your hit points. That's 12 back to you. As you take the swing and you see this happen before you, much like it came, it's gone. But now you see before you Oz stands there. The rest of his body, that distinct, disgusting form that you have been seeing, but that right leg is now that pant in flesh that you see from the man underneath. As we come to the end of your turn, we're going to go back to the other group.
Okay.
Alrighty, my friends. Give me just a moment. Change my music back again. We come back down to the top of the round, round 90. Let me just make that note in my notes. As we reach this point, we come to Garrett's turn. Garrett is going to spend half of his movement to get up. And he's going to look to Diana. He's going to go, thanks. And he's going to look to Flit and he's going to go, oh.
One eye stalk is going to look back at him. And it's going to wink.
And you see he just kind of does like the side head nod, like, okay. And
Garrett just looks at that and goes, you know, this isn't the weirdest thing I've seen, but it's up there.
yeah. He's going to have to use his action to dash. And he is going to get to here. I need to see bonus action. Explain to me your energy. But oh wait, hold on. It says that the weapon becomes magical, but that doesn't necessarily say that the effect is magical. So it just infuses it with elemental energy. Ah! I'm gonna say the anti-magic field doesn't affect this. As he's gonna activate his Crimson Right. So he's gonna take a Bazingus. Nice, good for him. He's gonna take a whole 1 damage, and he's gonna activate his Rite of the Dawn. It's gonna be his bonus action, that's bonus action, that's movement. He's back at it. Come up to Elrock, who is quickly realizing that he is getting surrounded. And now he has a fucking beholder to deal with. He is going to pull that. Ah! That's good to know. He's going to come over here. He's going to open this door. Actually, no. I'm sorry. He's going to come this way, getting outside of the Garrett's range. So Garrett is going to take an op attack on him. Have to roll just standard longsword for this. 19 will hit. So 6 slashing, and then he does still get his Rite of the Dawn. So it's going to do additional, well, alright. It's going to do an additional 1 damage. Yes, fair enough. He's going to come here. And being outside. Oh, I just realized something. I have 1 manner. Okay, things on that later. He is going to remain here. No, he's going to take 1 more step back. He is going to also take an up attack from Alabastrum. Alabaster, come on, buddy. 2 on the die, Jesus. He's gonna get out of sight. He's no longer in the cone. Meaning, he can now take his action like normal. Okay. I need to check something. You guys hear as Garrett calls out. He goes, "What? No! He's gone!" As Oz, unseen by y'all, outside the cone, casts Dimension Door. Did I say Oz? Elrock. I've probably said
I
Oz
was
a couple
about
times.
to fucking say.
I've probably said Elrock a couple times.
That fucker ran back to his lab, didn't he?
Oh no. As Flit, with your many, many eyes, you watch as God, I'm about to call him Oz again, as Elrock appears underneath the cherry tree.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like where this is going.
Hey, you shouldn't.
I think I know where this is going.
Yep, it sure is. Hey, so end of Elrock's turn. Elrock is going to use 2 legendary actions. And he is going to... my friend Flit, what level is Shape Change? 8th level?
It has to be 9th level. It's a
Has-
9th level spell.
It has to be 9th level. Ooh. That puts him
Yeah,
in a bit
I
of
can't
a
counterspell him.
predicament. Could attempt to gamble. Do we feel like... Let's go gambling! Hold on. So...
Let's go gambling.
If he does dispel magic, he would need to get spell DC equal to 10 plus the spell's level, which it would be a 19, via his spell casting ability.
Also, a straight intelligence check, so he ain't getting bonuses to nothing.
Yeah.
That is true.
It also sucks I can't counterspell him since I can't see him.
Yeah. He's gonna spend that 9th level.
I will take that shit.
He is actively getting desperate in this moment, being surrounded in the way he just was. He's gonna spend that 9th level, which good for y'all. Flit, your shape change goes down.
Understood.
He's spending the 9th level because of it.
Yeah, he did.
So now, the hallway is once again a safe zone. Because Elrock is... Or, sorry, because Flit's anti-magic cone is not within the confines of the chamber, of the hallway. Elrock is going to spend the rest of his movement, and he's going to move... What? Ah, God, he got big!
He's going
getting
to
long at
stretch.
you! He's going to... Hold on, I need... Actually, I think he can only move to there. I need to double check. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he can only move to there. No, wait. He can go diagonal and then do one more. Great. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That was his legendary action. He has to remain there. Hey, Flit, it's your turn.
Awesome. Can I see him exactly? He's a little... He's in the darkness.
Oh, he's in the darkness?
He's in
right
the
here.
darkness. Okay.
Here, you know what? I'll make it easy. Can you see him if I pop him here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just say he warped to that spot.
That's okay.
'Cause he
I've got a
doesn't-
back.
Oh, what?
I just want to make sure that he doesn't have line of fire to here.
He would not have line of fire to there. No.
All right. So, Flit is going to look as I'm gonna move back here while I think though. But I'll probably wind up moving here. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you're that tricky. Fortunately, I have a backup. I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to cast, with the power of the ruby gem that I picked up, a 5th level spell,
Okay.
Circle of Power.
Ooh. Okay.
You know that awesome spell shield that we got Rovan? Everyone.
I'm gonna put it in red because of the ruby.
Thank you.
Excellent. This field now begins to encompass you, Flit. It begins to catch to your friends. You guys are now under the effect of Circle of Power. It is a concentration spell. Please take that into account.
I'm adding it.
Until the spell ends, the spear moves with you, centered on you for the duration. Each friendly creature in the area has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additionally, an affected creature succeeds on a saving throw made against a spell or magical effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage. It can instead take no damage. Excellent. Flit, you cast the spell held within the ruby, and I believe the ruby. Does the ruby stay with you after the spell is cast? Does it just
Oh, yeah,
go
I
innate
just
for
have
some
it.
time? Okay, excellent. Great. Okay. The ruby begins to pulse this magic now as this similar miasma to what you've seen before begins to fill the chamber around you, but it's much thinner, almost like a thin haze. Is that your turn?
Flit is going to look back to everyone else. I've got defenses up. We need someone back on him. We need someone on Ariana. That is my turn.
Okay. Come to Ravan. Actually, I'm sorry. Before that, Ariana is going to use one legendary action to, now that her blade is back in full power, is going to use a action to, is going to use a legendary action to make an attack with her sword. She's going to make this on, does she make it on Garrett, or does she make it on Alabastrom? Alabastrom is the bigger target, but Garrett was once there and is back again. I'm gonna say she's gonna make this on Garrett. Here, you know what? I'll roll for it. Somebody roll high or low. Or somebody say
Low.
say high or low. I heard low. I think I heard 2 lows.
Yeah, CG and I both said low.
Okay, Garrett's gonna be low.
Same brain cell.
Okay, that's high. So Ariana's gonna attack Alabastrom. Oh! That's a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Moment. Alabastrom is going to take 27 slashing. And 15 necrotic. A total of 42 damage as the blade comes down, striking across Alabastrom's face, leaving this mark that will undoubtedly become a nasty scar right alongside the eye. Alabastrom, of course, stumbles back, roaring in pain. Had that been a normal person, they would have exploded.
True.
But, with that being said, that brings us to Rovan.
Alright, out of anti-magic.
You're out of anti-magic. I also was trying to determine whether or not the force cage would come back. I don't think I care anymore at this moment, so we're just gonna say it doesn't.
Okay.
Valid.
Okay. Yeah. Gonna have to do one of these. Downing last of my greater healing potions.
Okay. Bonus action downing a potion. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, that'll be 4d4 plus 4.
4 plus 4.
$14, I'll take that.
Okay. Excellent.
So. Okay. And with that. Yeah, fuck it, I'll go for it. Ravana's going to charge up. Getting to here.
Ron, as you get to that point, you do see behind you what appears to be a large, large chamber to the north, but that is not your primary concern at the moment.
Yeah, not in the slightest. Pulling out Raikiri. And he's gonna try keeping Ariana busy at the moment.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Would this be flanking?
This would be flanking.
Okay. Make sure I have my shit on. 2 strikes with Raikiri, 2-handed. 34.
34 will hit. Roll your damage. You get the full
First
effect of
hit.
Raikiri.
19 slashing, 6 lightning, 1 radiant.
So 26, I believe?
Correct.
Excellent. Okay.
Going for the second strike. 34 again.
That will hit.
12 slashing, 6 lightning, 5 radiant.
23. Okay. Delivered 2 massive strikes to the back as she's facing Alabastrum. She doesn't go
Ew.
down, though.
Yeah, he'll look back and yell, Corvin, now would be a good time for plan!
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Cedric now also back in the fight. Hearing that Elrock is gone, he's going to... Cedric has a pretty tactful mind, tactical mind. I don't think he would like knowing... I don't know if he would know Elrock is behind him.
I told everyone.
Oh, you sure did. You sure did. Then Cedric is going to split up the frontliners. Have somebody watching y'all's back. Is going to move into the aura here. Because here's a fun thing about Cedric. Cedric's a fighter. Anti-magic is kind of just whatever for him. And he is going to use his action to dash.
Cedric did start within 5 feet of me, so he gets an additional 10 feet.
Perfect. He was 5 feet short of reaching Elrock.
Ooh.
And he is going to burn his action surge. He's going to start, because he's a level 20 fighter, so he gets 2 action surges. He's going to spend his first attack and get advantage on the grapple he's about to make on Elrock. $25. Hey, Elrock can't physically beat that. And you know what Cedric's gonna do? Much like Rovan wanted to do, pinning him by his throat against the wall. He's gonna start fucking stabbing him. He's gonna have to do this one-handed. 23, that hits. 23, that also hits. Elrock has his reaction. He'll shield. No, even because his mage armor isn't back up. Mage armor would have been dispelled with the anti-magic. So, even shield won't help him there. So, Brazonga. 33 total. That is going to be Cedric's turn. Elrock is going to use his last legendary action. He's already spent 2. And I just want to make sure he wouldn't get a better benefit of doing something else. No, he wouldn't. He's going to use that effect to repel Cedric. So Cedric needs to make a strength save. That's 17.
Does he have advantage because Nexus?
He does have advantage because of Nexus. 24. 24 will be that. Cedric is not pushed back. We're gonna come to Diana. Diana has a choice to make here. So here's the thing. Unless she moves, she can't see Rovan. Because Rovan is behind a statue. But she also sees that... She also... Well... She actually can't actively see Elrock and know that he is grappled. So... I do believe Diana... Diana's gonna kind of try to multitask a bit. She's gonna come out to here, try to get a better eye on Rovan, which still not kinda. She kinda gets you there, and then she can also see Elrock as well. I'm gonna make a medicine check for her to see if she can determine how well Elrock's doing. 27. Diana's gonna call out, guys, he's looking rough! And she is going to attempt a Sacred Flame. So, dexterity save to Elrock. Grapple, I don't think affects your dexterity at all. Your dexterity saves at all. I think it's just your,
Just movement
restrained.
Speed. It's restrained.
Yeah. He does get a 19 on the die.
I'm just gonna double check. I'm pretty sure he doesn't get like... Yeah, just making sure.
That's going to be Diana's turn. We're going to come to Ariana, who, at the end of end of Diana's turn, she's going to use her other legendary, or her last legendary action. Oh, I just realized Rovan was supposed to have disadvantage on those strikes. Oh, well, we're passing that. Well, even then, it would have been a 33 and a 30, so it's not like it fucking mattered. So... she's going to use that legendary action. She's going to try and take out Alabastro. That's going to hit. With one more swing, Alabastrom goes down. He's not dead, but he is at 0. I'm giving Alabastrom death saves at this juncture. considering he has become a long-term ally, and he is technically his own person now.
Way to go, Alabastrum. Invoke your identity.
Yeah.
I wish he was under that Death Ward.
Hey, speaking of people under Death Ward, hey, Ravon. It's
Hi,
Ariana's
buddy.
turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ravon.
Huh?
You see... Hold on, I need to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Ravon. You watch as Ariana, with her bonus action, pulls out a potion. And you very quickly start going, oh, no, as you identify it as a potion of speed.
Yeah.
And Ariana's going to drink it. Ariana is now under the effect of haste. And her AC, her movement speed is doubled. Her AC increases by 2. She has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and she gets 1 additional action on each of her turns to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. Hey, buddy.
Hit me.
Yeah, she's gonna hit you. You're in her way. I have, however, lost her sheet. There it is. Nope, that's Elrond's sheet. That's Ariana's sheet. I was like, huh, weird. No melee attacks. Fun fact, Elrond does not have a weapon to his name.
Damn!
Yeah, why would he?
What? The wizard? No.
He has people to do that for him.
Rookie mistake 101.
Yeah.
Alright, Ravon. Ravon, my friend, that's a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
That is going to be 22 slashing, 8 radiant. So 30 thus far, and 11 necrotic.
Alright.
As I said before, we're in her way. She's gonna do one more on you. Hey, Ravon, what are you at?
26.
Yeah, this crit is absolutely gonna knock you down.
Yeah.
What crit?
Oh, that's right! You have your adamantine armor. Excellent. Okay. That is 19 slashing, 4 radiant, 7 necrotic.
19 slashing.
So it does knock you past 26.
Yes.
I believe
Death
you
Ward.
still have your Death Ward, correct?
Yeah, Death Ward triggers. I'm down to 1.
You are down to 1. She don't like that you're still up. You watch as her neck tilts curiously, almost like a dog's. Like, huh, that shouldn't have done it. Hey, buddy, I'm so sorry. Spending that third attack on you. Oh, fuck. That would have been another crit, but you have your adamantine armor. Hey, buddy, you are absolutely down.
Yeah, that's fine.
As Ravon is...
Beat the crits.
Ravon right now looks like Dante Martin getting curb stomped by Samoa Joe in a corner. It's bad. Ravon is rolling death saves. Ariana, with her absolutely insane movement speed, she's going to take an up attack from Garrett, who is actually going to opt to try and grapple Ariana to keep her from moving. So he's gonna come there, or Ariana's gonna come there. Garrett. Athletics check. 23, okay. Ooh, interesting. That is a 17 for Mariana.
Dice tell a tale. Dice tell a tale.
Corvin, my friend, as it comes to your turn, you hear what's going on around the corner with Elrock and Cedric. But next to you, within a short distance from you, you hear the sounds of Rovan getting butchered behind the statue here. And as you turn and see Ariana shifting, phasing almost, speedily heading your way, she is stopped, grabbed by Garrett, and held there for a moment, just enough for her to turn around and look at him. Away from
I
you.
am taking the chance. Let's hit that dispel magic 3rd level. I will gladly roll for it.
Charisma check, my friend.
Now or never.
Ha ha!
20 fucking 7! Oh! I hurt my hand on that one. Fuck.
Heard the crackles.
Yeah, they're still popping. Don't grow old, chat.
Corvin. As you said, it is now or never. With this brief, minute opportunity that Garrett has granted you, that Rovan and Alabastrom have taken injury to grant you. You see the brand, you've broken it once already. It is now, in this juncture, now that you see it properly. It's restored, but not fully. You get the impression that had you waited longer, you might not have been able to break it as well as you did before, but thankfully you guys came pretty quickly. You reach out, you channel the magic within you, the power that was granted to you via your bardic college. And what do you say as you send this dispel magic outward?
Feeling the feeling everything just kind of, it feels like everything's kind of coming up to a head, and he just looks towards Ariana and like flicks his hand out and says, "In the name of Druilla Ashanari, Archfey of Nevillis, I release you from your bonds." Snaps his fingers and breaks the seal.
You snap your fingers, and almost in tandem, you see the brand on the back of Ariana's neck. It dissipates in a shimmer, a glow, a shattering of the magics encompassing her. And you see as these, Garrett would see it better than anyone else, being there face to face with Ariana. But you see the magics encompassing Ariana break, shattering like a shell. You see these traces of the magic that kept her restrained, bound. It courses up and down her body like spider webs, and it too lifts and dissipates. I have a scene here, if you all will permit me. As you do this, Ariana slumps in her spot. But she remains steady. She staggers momentarily, and for the first time since you have seen Ariana, for the first time since you all have met her, her blade falls from her hand, clattering on the ground. It echoes through this chamber. And as the head slowly begins to look up to Garrett, Garrett simply says, "Alright." This momentary relief is broken as Cedric is sent cascading backwards, straight to the other side of the chamber, clattering against the stonework of the fountain as you hear from behind you, "No!" There is a distinct pulse of dark magic that emanates from behind the cherry tree. Cedric's gonna take some damage, but don't worry about that. Also, holy fuck, this is loud.
That, I'm just saying that came in at the right time, and I am fucking here for it.
Cedric has clattered against the stonework and now lays there slumped, unsteady, disoriented, as Elrock now hovers over to him and is encompassed in this dark, dark magic. And with this inhuman strength, reaches down and grabs Cedric by the throat, pinning him to the fountain. He looks at you. If anyone's seen Tokoyami from My Hero, it's actually a very similar visage. It's like this mirror, like a second layer of just darkness over him. As he calls out, "That was my greatest project!"
And here I just broke your toy, he says, the smug on his face growing ever so much.
There's a voice that speaks behind your group. One that you have not... To say you haven't heard before would be a lie, but have heard so little of it that in this moment, you don't recognize it. He's a calm, collected voice. You hear the sound of the blade on the ground. Its point ever so lightly dragging on the floor. My name is Ariana Silverstone, 36th heir to the Silverstone name. I have faced man and monster alike. I stared down the god-scaled tyrant and rended his scales as his teeth broke my bones and his claws sundered my flesh. I died a great death and was granted an audience with the Dawn Lord Oscandur. And it's at this moment she pulls her hand away from Garrick and turns to face her group, her blade extended outward. I was granted a seat in the silvered halls of Alderheim, where I met the warm embrace of my ancestors. And you took that from me. You ripped my soul from the beyond and made me your desecrated puppet. The things I've done, the people I've hurt. And you see there are sparkling tears beginning to shimmer down her face. The blood on my hands will never wash away, but I am your puppet no longer. And Elrock looks like he goes to speak, but Ariana cuts him off. No! Mark my words, there's no mountain you can climb, no chasm you may crawl into where I will not find you. I will hunt you down and make you answer for every poor soul that has ever had to suffer at your decrepit hands. This is my promise. This is my oath. Your blood is penance, and I have come to collect. Is Corvin?
Yo. Sorry, I saw the photo,
Wife.
and
I have a wife, but damn.
I'm afraid and thankful right now.
As Ariana Silverstone, restored champion of the divine, turns the tables on what seemed initially like a dire situation. No.
For my bonus action.
Sure, what do you want to do for your bonus action? It's still
Vicious
technically your
mockery.
turn.
Vicious mockery. Look at him and go, "This is a lot coming from me. You talk too much."
I'm not even gonna make him roll.
Nice.
I appreciate you so much, my man.
As Corvin, you say this, and you watch as the visage on him, it flickers momentarily. You're pretty sure if you could see his eyes, you would think he might have just popped an aneurysm.
Oh, I can fucking just hear his blood boiling right now.
Give me a moment, gang. The scene continues. That's not what I want. I want... Which one is it? I think it's this one. No, that's not it either. Hold on. A moment. Is it this one? Yes. There's a tense silence that enters the chamber. That is broken by the sound of crazed laughter. Oh, once again you meddle in my affairs. As Elrock lets Cedric go, it appears that you have left me no choice. If I cannot have my prize, then I shall destroy it! And you see from his form, this darkness begins to emanate. It begins to encompass the chamber, spreading outwards like a plague. I shall destroy all of you! I will fulfill the legacy that my master left for me, and you will fade to darkness! I will not be stopped! I shall become a god! I will be feared in every corner of the realms! As he's absolutely losing his shit. Almost imperceptible to your group. Ariana finds herself still under the effect of her haste. Shimmering. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to change your token. Shimmering, coursing through the air like a hawk, descends upon Elrock. I need a good one for this. Everything comes to a near halt. That's not what I want. Hold on. I wanted the other one. This is the one I wanted. as everything comes to a near halt, as Ariana, now blade held out, is pierced through the throat of Elrock. As he stands there choking, you see that darkness emanating from him quickly beginning to recede. It's almost like every magic within him is now trying to divert itself, trying to return back to its host to attempt to keep him alive. But it is no use. As Ariana, holding the blade through his throat, like he said, "You talk too much." As she, with one swift movement, pulls the blade out, spins, flourishes, and decapitates Elrock with as much radiant magic as she can muster. And there is this massive pulse of radiant energy as she lets out this howling scream, unlike anything you have ever heard. And Elrock doesn't just get decapitated. He fucking explodes like glass in this massive burst of radiant light.
Ha! Huh.
Hey, I love when the dice tell a story.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh God,
Corvin, you did 12 damage on that vicious mockery.
Mm-hmm.
no.
No way.
He had 10.
Oh my god.
As your DM,
Oh
as
my
your
fucking
friend,
God.
congratulations.
I annoyed him to death!
You sure fucking did. My man, not only did you annoy him to death, you in the same turn took the most precious, powerful resource to him and then killed him.
I'm taking your toy, and also your arms, and also your
I'm
head.
taking your toy, also fuck you. I have
The
to
King of
applaud,
Disruption
like, genuinely.
strikes again. Oh my fucking God.
Well done.
Oh my God.
You're gonna need to have a title made now, buddy.
Oh fuck.
So I guess I should ask, before we continue, does anyone need to take a short break?
Yes. I need to breathe.
Let's take a quick fiver.
Okay.
No more. Just a quick fiver. Let's let everyone kind of come down from that immense adrenaline rush that just happened.
Yeah, Smokey, I'm fine.
And in a couple minutes, we will reconvene. My friends, we'll be back in just a minute. Hello. We are back from our second break, our unprecedented second break.
What about second break?
You just
What about
had it.
11Z's?
What about tea?
So with this situation here, with the death of Elrock Nazir and the restoration of Ariana Silverstone, we're gonna jump back to Lily. Lily, my friend,
Just me.
that is you. You have just dealt your second blow to the bindings encasing Oz. Now, as he stands there, he's seemingly becoming more haggard, more exhausted, but in addition, more and more feral, animalistic. Now, as he has one leg restored, in quotes, He's going to continue to rush at you. He's going to bonus action. He's going to attempt to get that sneak attack. Ooh! I recommend using Argona's feature on this because that's a natural 20.
Did you
Yeah.
dodge?
Lily was unable to dodge because Lily had to spend their action to slice at the bindings.
Oh, okay.
Are you spending a spell slot, Lily?
Yes.
Okay, great, because that was about to be 20d6 from the sneak attack alone. You're coming your way. Out of curiosity. Yeah, that would have been 75 from the sneak attack had you taken that crit. So, glad you did that. Oz, now, like I said, feral, animalistic, begins to scramble towards you, and now, opening up from that crevice in his chest, you see the protrusions of you see these bone protrusions reach outward like a cage as his ribs explode out of his chest and attempting to encase you. And Argona pushes you upward, getting you out of harm's way. Still got 2 attacks.
Tart.
Hey.
Still on BRB screen.
Oh, we still are on the BRB screen. I'm so sorry. There we go. Thank you. The next one is a 26 to hit. No, I'm sorry, 27.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
So with
Now, how much does your parry do? Because I think it adds your dex mod, right?
it says add your proficiency bonus to your AC as a reaction.
So that would bump it to what, 28? You could parry if you want, or you could try to see if you can make the next one miss. Still have your reaction. What do you think, friend?
Yeah.
You're going to parry it?
Yeah.
Okay. He leaps up after you and attempts to skewer you, but you are ready, and you actually, like, almost Goku style with your blade, you begin to slide down the arm and the bone. Last one is a 30. That one is going to hit. That is going to be... I can't do math. That's going to be 22 piercing damage to you on that last one. So on the last one, he's able to catch you, and he forces you down, bringing you down back onto the ground. Your back clatters against the stonework, and you feel your breath leave your lungs for a moment, but you're quickly back up on your feet again. Is your turn.
And I get my 2 points back.
You get your 2 points back as well as your 12.
Okay. Knowing what Lily knows, in trying to...
Knowing what you know and definitely not what I told you about the game.
Yeah, definitely not what you told me above game. Lily's gonna do her best to, like... How do I want to put it? I guess dismantle Oz. She gonna stab.
Go ahead and attack. Roll your 3 attacks.
Do you want me to roll all 3?
Go ahead and roll all 3. Okay, 25, 32, and 30. So on the first one, he brings his bones upward, blocking that strike, but you're quickly able to push yourself around and deliver 2 strikes at him. You're specifically aiming at the parts that are this disgusting, like, taut, chitinous skin that makes up this form. Go ahead and roll your damage for the last 2 attacks. Whoo!
23 and 21.
Nasty! So that is, what, 44?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Is that your turn? You got bonus action still.
Oh! I'm stupid.
Mm-hmm. You said not me. Second wind. Okay. Go ahead and roll 1d10.
I do have healing.
You do still have healing, and you can use your bonus action for it. 1d10, my friend.
Gimme. The dice giveth.
Damn! That's another 20 hit points back to you. As now you're beginning to outpace him. You're beginning to restore your health faster than he can deal it.
Now that's my turn.
Okay. Oz is going to use his bonus action. He's going to try to go for that sneak attack again. That is 25 to hit.
I got my reaction back with my...
Every time it comes back to your turn, you get your reaction back.
Okay.
Parry it, I presume?
Yes.
Okay. As he comes back at you, you parry his first strike away. Again, those ribs now extending outward, almost like spider-like legs, are just clawing at you. Second's gonna hit. That's over 30. So on that second one, you take 24 piercing. That last one. That's a natural 1.
I will take hits.
Well, hold on, I gotta roll severe. Nah, fuck it, just do it. This is cool.
$30.
Roll your damage. You
14.
beautiful motherfucker.
Is that exactly what he had?
That is exactly what he had. As seeing this opening, as he seemingly stumbles for a moment, given the unsteady structure of the bone points he's stationed on, he's almost getting caught up on his what would be a regular human leg. He stumbles momentarily, and you see that spot in his chest open up, and you take a blade. You take your blade forward, and you pierce straight into that crevice. And as you do, there's that distinct scream again, as the room shimmers, shifts again. And as you do, as you now see Oz before you again, your blade still held outward, you flourish it, and another massive beam comes down and strikes the binds of Oz again. Another scream, another flailing of these tendrils. But it's interesting. This go round, the room around you doesn't fade. The power within you, it persists a moment longer for you to bring back one more full swing And so now in this X faction, you are carving away at Oz. He is now held with these 2 strikes by a small series of these tendrils, one around the throat, a couple around the soldiers, one around his waist. But he now has more free than he does bound. As you return back to the chamber once more, he now stands there, more man than monster. His whole chest now exposed. The bones that had been erupted from his ribcage have now seemingly retracted, become normal, in quotes. As I said before, he is now more man than monster, and now in this state, he's almost seemingly fighting back, but this absolute feral instinct is taking over. It's almost like he can't control himself anymore. It's gonna come back to him. He is determined at this juncture, to end you, to perforate you, to kill you. Bonus action. Doing that crazy assassin again. That is 24 to hit.
I'll parry it.
Okay, parry. Now you see he has one arm left. The other arm has returned back to normalcy, while the other still has this enlarged, like, bone deformity protruding out from it. As he takes a swing at you, you parry it. Got 2 more. That's a 30 to hit. I dropped my die! No, that's the first one tonight!
That'll hit.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the second one. Or the third one, rather. That last one's a 23. Which I believe hits you unless you spend a spell slot.
That'll hit. How much damage was the last one?
I didn't do the damage yet.
Oh, okay.
I was rolling them both together, just to expedite things a little bit. So that is a total of 42 damage from the two hits combined. As he now, despite him being clumsier, more open, he's seemingly getting almost faster and more ruthless, as now in a almost U-style manner, he takes very 2 quick jabs, quick punctures at you, and it hits you, one in each shoulder. You feel the blood escape from your body and fill up its way up into your mouth. You kind of have this uncontrollable bit of blood spittle go down your face, your chin, as you just barely are able to keep it down from coughing up this glob of blood. It's your turn, my friend. Oz, despite being knocked down to 0, you feel the chamber rumble again as the stillborn lets out another massive cry, and you see as it's almost like he's not almost like Oz is not in control of the body anymore, that the stillborn is forcing him to continue. But it is your turn.
I'll take those hit points back.
Yes, please do.
And then I'm gonna have to use my lay on hands.
Okay. It should be noted that at this juncture, now it's almost imperceivable as to tell what is reality and what's not, as it's almost like flickering moment after moment after moment. Reality stillborn, reality just constant shifting back and forth between one reality and the other, or one perceptive reality and the other. Using your action to lay on hands. Are you using all of it?
Yeah, I'm low.
Okay. I believe that's what, 25 back to you?
Yep.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, no. Lay on hands, it's what, 5 times paladin level?
Correct.
So it should be 35, because you're level 7 paladin.
Oh. I guess I never upped that.
Hey, now you know. Do you still want to expend them all?
Yes.
Okay, 35 back. Oz now is staggering, faltering in this moment. It is do or die. He has to bring you down. Me grabbing my 3d20s. I dropped another one! No! Oh, I don't know what that went. Oh, I found it. Bonus action. He's going for that sneak attack again. That is a 21. That's not going to hit you. Second is a 26.
I will use my reaction.
Okay, to parry. Last one's a 2 on the die. Not a 1, but not enough to hit. As God, I love it when the dice tell a story. He's now in this moment. It's almost like he's exhausted. It's almost like he's squeezed every bit of energy out of him, and he is just taking these wild, inaccurate, flailing strikes, and you at this point are hardly needing to do anything. You dodge one, dodge the other, you parry one away with a simple flourish. You are in this moment. You are unafraid. And as the room shifts back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you're watching it, you're tracking it, and as you bring your blade up one more time, as the energy between Dandelion is constantly pulsing in back and forth, you let out one final earth-shattering scream, and you take a wide horizontal strike. And there's release. Oz's body clatters to the floor. Not in the stone interior of the chamber that you were familiar with, but in this fleshy, alternate, perceived reality. It's like everything slows down. Like you hear the wailing of the stillborn. You feel its hatred and malice coursing through this chamber, and you are unperturbed. Oz sits there, kneeling. You walk up to him. What do you do? What do you say? There's this man before you who, now that you've gotten a good look at him, he is battered, he's bruised, his bones broken, scars all over his body, and he's just, there are stains down his almost mask-like face, tears. What do you say? What do you do?
I told you, you could hate me and loathe me all you want, but Argona loved you. And love is what I fight for.
As you kneel there before him, there's a small part of you that obviously finds the figure before you detestable, disgusting, vile.
That's an ugly motherfucker.
That's an ugly motherfucker. But you realize that you don't hate him. Maybe part of you wants to. Maybe you've tried, but maybe you once did, but in this moment, all you see is a sad, broken man who should have died hundreds of years ago and did, and then was met with a gruesome fate. As you kneel there before him, you take his hands in yours, and outstretching around you, the visage of Argona almost passes through your form and takes Oz's hands, or face in her hands. And for the first time, this form of Argona seems almost flesh and blood. Ozzy, I'm so sorry that you've been alone for so long. She embraces him in a hug, and Oz, hardly able to process anything, he's just his head kind of slumps back a bit and starts just kind of looking up. You're real, aren't you? Yes, my love. You must think so little of me. Seeing this monster I've become. And Argona releases the embrace a bit and begins to sort of hover there like she has done, encompassing your form. I can see your heart poisoned by hatred. Hatred has no place here. And Argona reaches out and with one hand touches Oz's cheek, and you see there is a energy, much like it's encompassed your form, that white that filled your eyes, your hair, it recedes. It vanishes from you, and you see as it encompasses Oz's full form. It's almost like a veil is lifted from him. Something is expelled. But his form doesn't change. He doesn't look different. But there's a distinct difference in what you feel in this man. He looks down at his hands, the hands that you hold. What did you do? Love has always been the strongest force in this realm. When the monster is quelled, the man remains. Oz looks to you, Lily. Why would you save me? After everything I've done.
Because she loves you.
You almost feel his heart break. You see the tears descend upon his face once more. I've been blinded by my hate for so long. I thought my quest for revenge was what kept me bound here. But in reality, it was me. Even now, I feel myself slipping from here as you watch as he reaches over and he picks up the switchblade, stands, and he turns and he faces the stillborn, and he laughs this psychotic, demented laugh. And you can bet your ass I ain't dying here alone! Pointing his blade at the stillborn. And my friends, that is where we're going to end tonight.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck.
This is a face turn I did not see coming.
My friends, thank you for watching. We gotta get on out of here. We're out of time.
Ratata.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Get some
I
much needed rest,
would
dude.
expect so.
Lily, how do you feel, my friend?
Look at the gift I sent.
Yeah, I see that.
Processing. This may take a while.
Loading.
But good though, right?
Yeah, that was a fucking phenomenal session. And you have things to show off too.
I do. So before we get out of here, let me show y'all. So some of you might know that we recently had art created for Lily's patented blade, Dandelion. But what y'all might not know is that Lily, also known as River, the person. I'm gonna show the new photo if that works, River.
Yeah, that's why I sent a newer one.
Yeah,
since
yeah.
it's perfectly healed.
Lily, also known as River, my friend, took it upon themselves to get. Oh god, too big, too big, too big. Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Back it up, back again. Let me begin.
Me.
Took it upon themselves to get the art of Dandelion tattooed onto their body.
It's so pretty.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that tattoo, chat.
And it's all healed up.
Yeah,
The artist did so fucking good.
Like,
And I
cannot
did
be
nothing
good.
about rave on how much you've traumatized me.
And it was all worth it, right?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, I'll take that.
I got
I
stabbed
cannot-
by needles, and now I got to stab Oz back.
Yep.
I cannot begin to describe how well the freaking white looks on, like, on the blade. Like, it is phenomenal.
My friends,
I do like the way.
it should also be mentioned that in the course of a single session, your group has cut the number of blood talents in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't we take down technically 3?
Oh
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
In
real.
one go.
And only one
I-
of them died.
Yeah, I walked into this session expecting us to at least to kill 2 of them, not flip 2 of them.
Yeah, I really didn't see Turn and Oz. I genuinely thought, like, separating Oz from the Stillborn was gonna kill Oz.
There was, it was originally envisioned that this was just gonna be Oz has zero redemption, and technically he still doesn't. It was just gonna be an absolute slobber knocker of a fight, a butchering. And then I realized that I could do so much more, and it feels more cathartic doing what I turned it into now. Introducing Argona as Oz's widow. Building this connection between him and the Stillborn. I've been cooking that connection between them for the longest time. And one of y'all said, I think it might have been Joe, somebody said, I think right before we started, was the Curse Blood a result of the Stillborn?
Yeah, that was me.
And I can tell you right now that this is happening, that is 100% the case.
No shit. Oh fuck.
I really dislike cutting this off because this is such an interesting
that was the
conversation.
end of it.
But
Needs
yeah,
to go.
some
We gotta get out of here.
Punk
Yeah,
go
get going.
first.
I'll
So,
go first.
Oh,
let's start with our Valiant Knight.
Let Punk go first. Punk's not feeling good.
Okay, fair enough. Punk, go on ahead.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Hello, my name is Punk Your Dog. I play Red Hawk Quarry. I apparently shit 2 wizards like Elrog every morning. That was I must thank Archer for that one.
That was funny.
Fuck Elrog. You all can find me on Twitch occasionally when I do stream. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pick up more at work and go back to school soon. But I'm most active on really Blue Sky and Xiaohongshu. I'm trying to be active on Instagram and other things, but I don't care for social medias.
Yeah, valid. I don't blame
But
you.
I'll try to
My
stream
doctrine is
when
spreading.
I can. Yeah. Mandate of social
Join us.
avoidance.
join
But
us.
that's me, River, our valiant knight.
Hey, that's me. You can find me over at twitch.tv/WickedRiver97, where I return tomorrow.
Yeah, you do. Let's
fucking go.
I made an announcement in it in my server. However, I don't use social media very much anymore. I'll try to post about it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm returning. So look forward to that tomorrow. But I'ma toss it over to Joe.
What up, fuckers? I'm the king of disruption. The smugness will never end. 1,000 years of smug.
Number
Anyway,
one,
hi.
Rockanoyer.
Hi. You can find me nowhere because much like other people, I also am not on social media much these days because it's scary and stinky. However, I did make my commentary debut on the DigiGuard United Twitch channel this past Friday, so I would definitely go ahead and check that out. I expect to do bigger and better things with it, but hey, we all have to do we all have a starting point, and that was mine. Also, if you like this video on the Farting Tart YouTube channel. You can go ahead and like it, subscribe to the Farting Tart YouTube channel, and ring that bell whenever he uploads a new video. I guarantee you, it is worth it. Other than that, let's talk to my my other half, Frost.
Hello, Twitch, Twitter, JFrost747. Find me here every Sunday, here as well every other Tuesday for War of the Shattered Sun, Rascals in Ravnica, and over at twitch.tv/BurnUpOn every other Saturday for our Strixhaven campaign. CG.
I'm the CG. You can find me at literally everything that was just said. However, you can also find me on this channel this Saturday for the continuation of A Year in Candlekeep. This time we rolled around back
Let's
to Tart
go!
channel.
I'll
And
be
I-
there.
Yeah. You are going to be there. And you are probably
I'm gonna be less
You
menacing
are
than
a-
I was last time.
yeah. You're going to be much less menacing than you were last time. I have enough menace from that table elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna be less menacing, but just as much of a problem.
True.
That table is
Are we allowed
just
to talk about the table?
Yeah.
Please, because the weight of it all has to be understood.
So, it needs to be said that CG did this voluntarily and made the
Yep.
next group for Candlekeep myself, Citric,
Yep.
JC,
Mm-hmm.
Bob,
Bobber.
and Krista.
I pray for their soul.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, poor Krista. Krista doesn't know what they're in for.
Krista does know a little bit of what they're
a little
in
bit,
for. They
little
do gain,
bit.
much like how how mustard is because how mustard gas is because you've had mustard before.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say DJ Mustard. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But yeah, that's it for me. So, Tart, why don't you take us away?
Well. Hello, my friends. It is me, your humble dumbled master for the evening, the one and only pudding pastry farty tart. I fucking cooked, y'all.
Yeah.
I posted the gif
That was a-
earlier in the chat of the guy fucking going ham on the big ass walk, the I'm cooking gif.
He's walking, yeah.
Man, that was most of my prep today, actually, was just writing all this dialogue because I was like, this needs to be, like, the dialogue for this needs to be S+ because of how significant this session is going to be. I feel good about what I've done, but I'm also exhausted. So, with that being said, hello, yes, my name is Farting Tart. I'm a variety Doge tuber. I do D&D. I do variety games. The next time you'll see me is actually going to be tomorrow. I know, fucking crazy. A Monday stream in this economy? That's wild. Johnny and I are going to be continuing Split Fiction tomorrow because that game's fucking awesome and we can't wait to play more. So, that's going to be, I believe we said 3 p.m. EST tomorrow? 3 to 4 p.m. EST, hold on. 3 p.m. EST tomorrow. So, tune in for that. It's going to be a good time. Also, I was supposed to, on the stream, announce the loser semifinals for the You Have Uno tournament. However, I'm having to restructure it a little bit, so expect that announcement probably tomorrow, I would presume. I don't know. Soon-ish, TM. But yeah. Aside from that, you can find me on other channels, like Tuesday, where I'll be on Jake's channel for Doge Breakers. So, yeah. With that being said, we gotta get on out here, because we're out of time. We're gonna send it on over to Tyler, because Tyler...
Toiler.
One is a member of, or was a member of the You Have Uno tournament. Spoilers. Both, most recently being in the losers bracket. Tyler is doing an archipelago right now. playing 4 games at once. So that
Whoa.
is Hollow Knight, Link to the Past, Super Metroid, and Undertale. So that's really cool. So go show Tyler some love. Let them know who sent you. Tyler's awesome. I love them very much. And yeah, trades rights. That being said, thank you all for joining us. We'll be back next session for the follow-up to what the fuck just happened tonight. Hey, would you believe there's still more? Because
Yes.
now Lily has to, with her new bestie, fight a big fucking, essentially a tumor. So, yeah.
God tumor.
God tumor. So, that will be next week. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you all next week. Remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, you are loved, you are valid, and most importantly, you matter. Goodbye!
Bye!
Laters.